Hi Taurus, this is Kelly from moonpietarot. This is your monthly love reading for December 2016. I have already shuffled your cards and placed them. I wanted to say before I start your reading that I feel like this reading might be a little more geared towards singles, but I will definitely attempt to incorporate those of you who are in relationships as well. Okay, so I feel like there's a situation going on in your life, Taurus, that is, for those of you who are single and dating, you could be, or at least if you're single, or if you're in a relationship, there could be a third person involved in this situation, but there's always a few scenarios that come up. But let's just get started with your reading and see what's going on. So the recent past, you have the Queen of Rods here. So this is a fire sign energy, okay? Someone who was significant in your life in the past, okay? To what degree? I'm sure you will know that better than me, even though I'm the tarot card reader. I feel like this person, and it doesn't have to be a fire sign, okay? So fire sign would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But again, it doesn't have to be a fire sign. It can just be someone who has some very passionate energy. They're very warm and loving. Usually it's a woman, but for those of you who are listening, it can be a male who has that feminine energy of a fire sign, where they're not as aggressive as a male, but I'm sorry, they're not, if it's, I get all confused when I have to change it up in my head. It's crazy. If you're a lady listening, this could be a male who has less, who's got feminine energy attached to them, which means that they are not as aggressive as a male. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So I don't know. I think I said that right. If I didn't, please leave me a comment. Tell me that you understand, because quite honestly, it's midnight here and I'm exhausted, and this is going to be my last reading for the night. Anyway, so again, this person has played a significant role in your life, okay? They are someone who is warm. They are someone who is very devotional, loyal, faithful, same thing. They are very creative energy. They are very... they're aggressive in a way. They're fixed type of energy if it's a Leo, cardinal energy if it's Aries, okay, and mutable energy if it's a Sagittarius, okay. And if you don't understand what those three things are, mutable is just someone who's very changeable. Fixed is someone who's stubborn, doesn't move. And cardinal is someone who is all about new beginnings and always pioneering new things. Okay, quick little lesson. So anyway, they have had a significant role in your life. Okay, but they're in the past right now. This could also be just an energy. Okay, it could be your energy, or it could just be energy of your life, where in the past that's how things were. Now, I'm more inclined to say that this could be a Leo, and Leo keeps showing up in the readings. I'm not sure why. And I am more inclined to say that because you have the Sun card, okay, and that the Sun is always the Leo card. Also is the Strength card, okay. But this is a positive energy card. Absolutely, for the current situation in December, for the beginning of the month. But it's challenged with this Nine of Swords energy of, this is a card of stress, and not being able to sleep. So it's good that it's in the challenge position, actually, because if it were, say, rooted down here or up here in your thoughts, it wouldn't be so great. So I feel like you're kind of teetering on this, you're not fully stressed, You're trying not to be stressed about a situation going on in your life. Now, as I was looking at this, I was trying to figure out, like, what are you stressed about, right? So at the root here, the root cause, and the bottom of the reading here, you have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Now, what was coming to me when I was looking at this, and what I'm hearing, is that some of you may have been in a relationship in the past, or you could currently be involved with someone who has very possessive energy, or you could have very possessive energy over this person, and it's causing, you're trying not to be stressed out about it, but it is sneaking in some way. Okay, so the first inclination I had, the message that was coming through, I feel like for some of you, this and when I was going to, for a big percentage of you, say it could be a Leo who's been very possessive over you and is causing this to happen in your mind. I feel like you know, in some strange way, you're appreciative of their advances towards you, but in another way, you're feeling suffocated. Okay, and it's getting to the point now where maybe you are having trouble sleeping at night, or you know, it's starting to seep in to your life. Some of you may be have been dating someone new. It hasn't really turned into a full-fledged situation, but you may have noticed that they are a bit, as wonderful as they are very possessive. Okay, very jealous. Now, this Queen of Rods is not in the reverse. If it were, I would be more inclined to say that they are full-fledged acting that way. But I feel like for those of you who are single, this could be someone new that you are dating, or someone new that you will encounter, where you may have started to see signs of possessive energy from them. Okay. And so, for an example, say for like 3 days out of the week, they're texting you or calling you like crazy, or just, you know, questioning you, what you're doing, where you're going. And if you're new to dating this person, it could just be you getting to this point where you're like, okay, this is getting me a little upset. I'm not fully upset. I'm not fully freaked out, but I'm starting to feel that way. Okay. So that is one thing that was coming to me in regard to that. Now, what's crowning you, though, is the Knight of Pentacles. So, okay, so, you know, you could be really just thinking to yourself, you know, we need to slow this down. We need it. I want to progress. You know, you could be saying this to yourself, and maybe explaining this to this person, that you want to progress still, but you need to slow it down, because you're getting to be, I'm starting to see signs and I'm not comfortable with it. And for those of you who are listening, who are dating a Taurus, and you are listening to this reading, this is what they're trying to tell you, if they haven't said to you yet, that it needs to slow down, that they are feeling suffocated, or they're starting to see signs or red flags and things that they are not comfortable with. And this is what's happening to them at night. They're having trouble, a little bit of trouble starting to sleep. I feel, and that's why I said in the beginning of this reading that I feel this is more for singles. Now, for those of you who are in relationships already, okay, you could be involved with someone who has that energy, okay, where they could be a bit possessive. And so it's the same thing. Things are positive all around. When you're with them, you feel wonderful, you feel great. However, there's just some stuff going on that this person is holding on to. Either they're holding on to you, your partner, or they are hiding money and things like that. And it's beginning to stress you out a little bit. And you are especially with this being a pentacle card, you are trying to get to the bottom of things. You're not, I don't feel like you really have a lot of time to really address this issue too forwardly, but I do feel like you're aware, and you are going to start looking into see what's going on, because it's really upsetting you. I don't know if some of you are losing money, or someone's hiding money, or there's no money coming in, or your family situation where you're struggling to get funds just to survive. It could be a lot of that. Money could be coming in slowly, and you could be that could be on your mind quite a bit in a relationship or in a marriage, and it could be causing you guys to, have trouble sleeping, really, or it just, it's on your mind. It's starting to seep in. Okay. In the near future, you've got the Five of Cups. So I consider this card, it's all in how you look at it, right? That's what this card means to me. When people look at this card, this is always, people think, oh, I'm distraught over a breakup. I don't see it that way. I see that this is worry and fear with that black cloud, like, how people say, oh, I always have a black cloud over my head, like I just can't ever get out from under. I feel like that is it could be your attitude in the near future in regards to whatever the situation resonates for you. But it's also a reminder to tell you that there are other full cups in the light on the other side. So, this card is basically saying that you're going to be feeling the weight of this pressure, and you'll feel the weight of this darkness going in through December. But it's really important that you balance that out with this in this relationship. If you express to someone for the first scenario that they need to slow it down, you may feel like you may have lost them, but I don't feel like that's the case. And in the situation, if you're married, or if there's a financial thing going on where you're concerned that you may not be able to go on together, you have to remind yourself of that gateway into the light on the other side. This person in this picture is so very focused on what they've lost instead of looking at what they still have. Okay, so that's the message that's coming through for that. Now, in the position of you're, believe it or not, in relation to this card here, you really do, and that's why we have the sun here. You really do have the wheel turning in your favor. Okay, you may, for those who are single, feeling like there's some possessive energy with someone and it's causing you stress, the wheel will turn in your favor. Things will work out. You're going to have to communicate, and find the bright side of the situation. Okay, things will, whatever's down goes up, and of course whatever's up comes down. But this card, if it were in the reverse, you'd be down. So it's not. So it's in the upright, and this is a good fortune card. So count your blessings is really what it's saying. If you do need to tell someone, if you're single, that comes in that they are too much for you or whatever, and it's not going to work out, perhaps it won't with this card. But all is not lost still. Okay, you still have this good fortune on your side. You still have this card where you're up in the light and there's positivity. And if you look really close, someone's watching over you and taking care of you. So you have to absolutely stay positive in this situation. The Sun card is a stay positive card. Yes, it's challenged. There's some stress, but it can be overcome. Okay, in the position of how others are viewing you, they do view you as someone that just keeps trying. You don't give up. Okay, you keep putting your rod and your hook in the water, and you don't give up. You're always looking for opportunities. You do believe, you have faith, and you know that you will come through no matter how the outcome, no matter how whatever the situation is here. You will keep trying. You're not the type to give up, Taurus. You are a fixed sign. There is no giving up for you. No matter how bad things may be, you always find a way through and out. Okay? And in the position of your hopes, this is it. really. It's just you hoping that you can put a relationship right. Okay. If you're in a marriage, put money away, make things work. This is a worker energy. I see you doing whatever it takes to make things right. Okay. Because you don't want this to get the best of you, and you won't let it. You won't. So again, if there is someone that is being possessive of you and it's just too much for you right now, you'll do what you have to do to make sure that you're set and that you are okay. I don't see you really giving up on that. The other thing too is the possessive energy. It just came to me that from another person who is acting that way towards you, they could be seeing you as someone who is always maybe too busy for them, or you work too much. Okay, and they could be wanting to hold on to you because they feel like you aren't always available for them because you put in a lot of energy and time into your career. Okay, so that's just something for you to be aware of. In the position of your outcome, you have Temperance, and then you have the Ten of Cups. So this is beautiful. This is things will balance out, things will work out. You will achieve what it is that you're seeking, okay, whether you're already involved or if there is someone that comes in for you or someone who returns that has that possessive energy, you will rise above, okay? You'll put everything into place as you've done here, and things will balance out for you. The Ten of Cups is emotional contentment. Okay, so whatever issues are affecting you emotionally throughout this situation, this is going to clear right up towards the end of the month. Things are going to be back in place. I've said this before, this card often reminds me of the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And that is what I feel like is going to happen for you, either in a financial way, in a marriage, if you're both stressing out over that, or in general, as far as your love life goes. Okay, you know, it's really just a matter of what I feel like how you look at it. Okay, so if you need to tell someone to just chill, do it. Definitely do it, and they will chill because I feel like if they're that possessive over you, they must truly care to some degree. For you, and I don't mean possessive in a sick stalker way. I feel like this person is just not willing to let you go. I feel like they see something with you that's very, very special. Okay, and they don't want to leave you be, but you may need a little space and time to slow things down so that you can move in the direction that you want to keep heading forward. But you're a slow goer. You know, you're like a stubborn mule, no offense, but you go when you're ready to go, and nobody moves you, nobody budges you. Okay, Taurus, so thank you for listening. I hope that this reading resonated for you in some way and was able to help. If you wish for a personal private paid reading, just email me at moonpietarot@gmail.com, or you can go to my website, moonpietarot. You can also follow me on Instagram at moonpietarot, where I upload daily messages as much as I can, and you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook on moonpietarot. Okay, Taurus, I hope you guys have a wonderful December, and I will catch you soon. All right, thanks, bye.